Thanks for coming out to check out this Conrad Coaching Tip. I'm here again with Kara Crouch of Showdown and Matt Cueva of Grass Knuckles. We're going to talk a little bit today about how to read the disc. So first of all, I want to address the question of what it means to read the disc. We use that expression a lot in this sport, and essentially reading the disc refers to the way that we all anticipate how a disc is going to fly, how it's going to tail and fall, and how we can attack it at its highest point and get to it before our offensive player or our defensive player. We know that discs do not travel in the same way that a baseball might or a lacrosse ball. They hang, they're more affected by the wind. All of those things come into play. So things to consider when you're reading the disc include your thrower, whether the thrower is left-handed or right-handed, or I should say left-handed or right-handed, what throws they prefer, the power they put on those throws, their wrist snap, and the touch that they put on the disc, exactly how much spin. You also want to think about the wind direction, as well as the power of the wind, because as we know, the wind will get underneath that disc and really carry it with it. You also want to consider what you hear from the sidelines. Our teammates often will help us out in Ultimate and help guide where the disc is going to fall, because, and this leads me directly into how to read the disc, getting perspective is key. So you don't want to stand underneath the Frisbee. We know it's really hard to look straight up and see the disc, to even find it at all, much less anticipate where it's going to go. So you want to try and get some distance away from it, really be able to see that angle and how it's going to fly and how it's going to fall. You also want to think about preparing your body for that jump, okay? So read the disc first, get perspective first. Don't get pulled off by your offensive player or your defensive player. Give yourself that perspective, then get position and prepare yourself to attack the disc at its highest point, hopefully before your offensive player or your defensive player does. Really attack it. The best way really to practice this is to throw, and then throw some more, and then throw some more, especially before the game that you're about to play. That's the best way that you're going to get a feel for what the wind is doing on that particular day, and the conditions of the field for that matter, and the weather. All right, y'all. Thanks again for coming out to check out this Conrad Coaching Tip. Once again, I'm Colleen Conrad. Be sure to keep an eye out for more tips coming your way, and stop by ussportscamps.com to learn more about the Nike Ultimate Camp in Texas 2014.